But at the end of the day, not only did like I just it came off as like, what are we doing? Like, really, man? Like, yeah, Woody probably made your life more difficult than it needed to be in year 4 and year 5 and year 6 of your tenure. But he didn't go tell you to go trade a day 2 pick for Hassan Reddick, knowing that Woody said he's not going to pay him, and you still went and did it. And Hassan Reddick's been a train wreck. No one told you to draft Mekhi Becton. No one told you to draft Zach Wilson. No one told you to hang on to Denzel Mims for years and years and years and all these different things. So, like, for all the good you did, at the same time, a lot of the mistakes, it's not all Woody. Woody's not, you just can't blame Woody for every single situation and Woody's kids and whatever. There's certain things that I'll touch on right at the very end after I get your reaction here of what I think is out of bounds from Woody, and I think that needs to change. But I'm sorry, at the end of the day, Woody didn't sign Gerard Davis day 1 of free agency for $8 million because, and Lincoln Tomlinson for $39 million. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just, I would have just, like, again, if it's me, I think the thing that would have been way more respected is like, it wasn't good enough. This is what it is. You get the couple leaks here. Hey, one of my big, but it feels like it's just been a leak fest. And that to me reeks of excuse making that I don't think bodes well. And I think, frankly, if that's out of the building, maybe it's for the better.
Yeah. I can't disagree with you. You don't hear about, or let me say it this way. We didn't hear about meddling in the first 3 years when they were being given everything they needed to do their job and it wasn't working. We only heard about the meddling at the end, right? And so while I'm not saying that this is just disgruntled employees making things up, I do fully believe everything in here.
It's great. It's really good reporting. It's accurate. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Dak and Diana did
like,
a great job.
I think that this stuff doesn't rear its head until you don't do your job, right? Like, I think you're given the opportunity to do your job before this stuff starts to happen. And it only started to happen because you didn't do your job. In fairness, it should never happen in any workplace, but here it does. And you weren't able to deal with it, and you weren't able to hold it off either by succeeding before it started happening. And so, like, yeah, this is one of those unfortunate situations where, like, everybody's an asshole. Like, nobody comes out clean in this.
Nobody wins this.
Yeah,